I was involved very early on in making maquettes of them, which was something I really enjoyed doing. So I built models and worked with a team. Then we looked at them and we thought, how are we going to make a 18-foot tall and scale to the character's skeletal monster?
We have Beetle and Monkey and Kubo, all three of those characters at the same time, fighting him, all around him, in his hands, on his head, flying around him.
Essentially, it's a moving set.
They were on the puppet itself, so that was sort of the reason that we built this giant skeleton, was so we wouldn't have to comp anything in. Like, all right, well, that sounds crazy, but let's go for it. So we decided to make this huge skeleton.
Typically, a stop-motion animator will dwarf the puppet that they're animating. In this case, it went the other way.
At first, I was fairly nervous and a little bit scared because no one has done this before, animated a puppet this large, and there was a lot of new rigging technology around making this guy work.
They essentially put the top half of the body on a hexapod, which is not too dissimilar to what they have in flight simulators. So you're able to get, it has all these actuators and pistons where you're able to get this whole range of movement. All of that was controlled on a little jog box by the animator, so that the torso of the body was controlled on these little dials. And then by hand, the animator was doing the arm, the hand, the fingers, the head, the jaw, the eyeballs.
To do it practically in camera is always something we try to do as much as possible, because that gives things a unified perspective, a unified look.
When you watch a sequence, you can tell that you're watching a practical puppet holding other puppets, but you can also tell that those puppets are the real scale puppets, not just miniature versions of them. It looks like what it is, which is real scale.
Anyone? Anyone else?
Kubo!